G'day everyone, Paul Stoner, CEO Biggin and Scott. You all know the guy next to me. It's Russell Cambridge from the Richmond office.
Go, Paul.
Now, sales office for the month, most sales and listings. Flinny got the commission side of things.
Good on you, Flinny. Good work. Good work.
The fight is on. The challenge has been laid down 2 months in a row.
I sent him a text yesterday to see how it was going this month, but we'll save that one for another day.
Well, I just interviewed Flinny, and look, it's a credit to him. He went through a tough year last year, and he's turned it all around, and he's got a great team there, and it's going well.
No, it's great. Hey, fantastic. They have good competition, and I was just talking to Brett before. Brett, the cameraman. It's good to see strength out in the east. I love it. My folks all live out there, and I've got some family out there, and they're saying there's Biggin scoreboards everywhere. And I'm like, that's us. We're growing.
They're doing a great job. But we're here to talk about you and your office.
26 sales for the month, Paul. So that was all right. And congratulations to Emily Sayers. Yeah, she did 10 sales. I think 10.
Yeah, it was 10. Yep, it was 10.
But what I was really impressed by Emily, if I can just jump on that, was that she sold a couple of apartments, grabbed underbidders or people missed out on that apartment, contacted other owners within a block, got their listing, sold it off market. I think she did at least 3. Yeah. And even this month she's done another one.
Fantastic. So she's
real estate.
Thinking about it rather than just going from open to open and calling people back.
Yeah, I think in River Street, Richmond, she knocked off 3 off one campaign. So good on you, Emily. Good
well
work.
Done, Emily. We won't see Emily on the interviews this month, but we'll get her at some stage, I'm sure.
Oh, you can Google her.
Yeah. do an interview in the office.
I will. Good idea. I'll do that.
Yeah. So, anything changed in the office in the last couple of months? What have you been working on? Just
getting to
Christmas.
The levels. Getting to Christmas. Hey, no. To the credit to the Team Ed and Andrew and Julie. It's a good run home. Just looking on here, I think we've still got 35 auctions. 38 auctions left to go between now and Christmas. Don't tell Flinny. I played the numbers down a little bit to Flinny. He's not to know.
Well, he's looking away. What did he say, 25 he's got?
Yeah, and I said, I think I've only got 15, 20. Doesn't matter, Flinny.
It works something out, I'm sure. But the team, anybody that's been to the Richmond office knows that they're flat chat, calling people back from open for inspections, doing the just listed, the just solds.
Yep.
It's a structure that works. It's a dynamic in the team that works. It's been pretty solid.
And there are teams within the team as well. It's an interesting, and as we've said it, every video, you're welcome to come down and have a look. Yep. Today, we've got some young hotshot from realestate.com having a look around our property management department. We did that talk with realestate.com, Kristen, Jen and myself about 2 or 3 months ago. Yep. One of their execs has come down to see it in action. So spending the whole day.
Don't show them too much because they might try and sell it back to us. Might try and sell our idea back to us.
You don't know how much I'm charging them.
But let's talk about the sales meetings that you guys run late in the week. You usually do a Thursday or Friday meeting before the weekend.
Yeah, Friday.
And it's short, topical.
About half an hour, 40 minutes, preparing literally so everybody knows what to expect out of the auctions on the following day, the interest, where we expect it to hit the market, and so there's no surprises. Plus, if there's underbidders from an earlier auction, to make sure that they go to the later auctions, that type of thing. But we also have a sales meeting on the Monday, which is a wrap-up of the Saturday just gone, and preparing for the following week. But what I also like is every couple of weeks we have a Tuesday meeting, outside of when we're meeting with Josh, probably once a month, I should say, more realistically, to discuss issues within the marketplace that need addressing, and just some, brainstorming.
And those Friday meetings that the guys have, so it could be there's been some sort of article about real estate in the papers all week or on the internet all week. The guys will get together on the Friday in their half-hour meeting and discuss how that's going to be handled at open for inspection. So there's no surprises. Really.
Just give you an example. Last Friday, we took a photo of how Andrew and Chloe had set up the open for inspections and all the documents we now have to have on display at 7 Bowen Street, which we're auctioning this Saturday. And it was so well presented, we actually want the guys to copy exactly what... so we talked about how we want 2 people at every open for inspection, how everything's to be displayed and be the friendliest, most approachable out there.
I was about to say that, you got in first.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've just said 35 running up to the end of the year?
38, but that includes some in November, some in December, of
38.
course.
So the back end of the year is looking pretty good, and which is a great thing because we've had a lag. There's been a lack of stock for quite some time now, so there's always a catch-up period. Here it is.
Yes.
And I dare say that's going to run into January if anyone's around.
Oh, yeah, if there's any leftover sales. But, hey, Paul, everything's selling. I even feel that there's a rebound in the apartment market. We know houses are racing away. And, look, I just wanted to point out a few good sales that we had.
Please.
But, go back 3 or 4 years, there's no way we would talk about, like, 28 Johnson Street, 1.63 million, 32 Appleton Street, 145, and then a townhouse, 1.8, and Park Grove sold for 2 million and 5. These are figures that we only dreamt of 5-10 years ago, and now it's... I think we're selling... I think we worked out, Julie and I, the other day, 75% of all our house sales are over $1 million now.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So it's Richmond. I don't think it was forgotten, but people did used to think of it as being a bit cheaper within the markets, and now it's sort of the Albert Park of the inner east. It's
absolutely.
It's the spot to live. If you're a serious business person and you've got to be in the city all the time, you might as well live in Richmond because it's close.
And people have been talking about, oh, geez, Bridge Road's dead.
Yeah.
You've been down there recently, it's firing again. There's cafes, there's pop-up shops, it's a hive of activity, it's magnificent, great atmosphere. And right at the top of the hill, they're about to... Now, we've always said, oh, don't buy off the plan or anything like that, but there's a new property called The Ducks, it's been sold, this going right at the top of Richmond Hill. That's going to be a terrific development. It's happening, it's firing along.
Oh, it's...
And as I said, I feel like apartments are rebounding, we're selling stuff that has hung around. James, Ed and I sold a one-bedroom apartment that we sold a year ago. Pretty much got the same money we got last year, and it's meant to be down. Sold it again, and it took us an auction campaign plus an extra 3 weeks. But we got there. We got there.
It's amazing. But if you want to live in a suburb where you can walk to everything, the infrastructure is fantastic. It's Richmond. It's don't worry about driving.
10 minutes from my office, you're at Amy Stadium to see the mighty Melbourne City.
I got soccer in there somewhere.
I got it in there.
Mate, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very consistent. So consistency is the flavour of the day. Success leaves clues. We've said that in the last interview with Flinny. If you want to see what happens on a regular basis at a good leading office, cool.
You're welcome. And
come
Flinny,
and have a look.
We're watching you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers, mate.
No worries.